Welcome back, coin enthusiasts and collectors. Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of United Kingdom one-penny coins. While many pennies are common and circulate widely without attracting much attention, some rare examples can fetch astonishing prices at auctions, reaching into the hundreds or even thousands of dollars. In this video, we'll explore the most valuable top 8 United Kingdom one-penny coins in different conditions, highlighting their unique characteristics, historical importance, and why collectors are willing to pay a premium to own them. If you thought a one-penny coin was just small change, think again. Some of these coins are true treasures for numismatists around the world. So let's get started. First up, the United Kingdom one-penny dated 1992. At first glance, this copper-plated steel coin appears ordinary, but when preserved in very fine condition and assessed carefully for key characteristics, it can attract strong interest from collectors and investors alike. In the specialist coin market, even modern-era pennies can command surprising auction prices when condition, demand, and specific attributes align. This video explores why the 1992 UK one penny deserves attention and how it has earned a place in serious numismatic discussions. The 1992 one penny was issued during the reign of Queen Elizabeth II, a period marked by stability in British coinage and large-scale circulation minting. By this time, the Royal Mint had transitioned from traditional bronze pennies to copper-plated steel, primarily to reduce production costs. These pennies were struck for everyday use, meaning most entered circulation and experienced heavy wear. As a result, surviving examples in very fine condition are far less common than their original mintage figures suggest. The 1992 penny represents the later phase of Britain's decimal coinage system, making it historically relevant as part of a broader transition in materials and minting practices. The obverse of the 1992 one penny features the third definitive portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Raphael Maclauff. This portrait shows the Queen wearing the royal diadem, with finely detailed hair and facial features that are especially noticeable on well-preserved coins. The reverse displays the iconic portcullis with chains, a design deeply rooted in British heraldry and symbolism. In very fine condition, important details such as the chains, portcullis bars, and lettering remain sharp and clear, setting these coins apart from heavily circulated examples. The magnetic steel core beneath the copper plating is another defining feature of this issue, reflecting a significant change in British minting technology. While millions of 1992 one pennies were produced, true rarity emerges when condition and specific attributes are considered. Coins in very fine condition show only moderate wear, with most design elements still visible and attractive to collectors. Demand increases further if the coin exhibits strong original color, minimal surface marks, or potential minting anomalies such as off-center strikes, weak strikes, or die variations. Collectors focusing on date sets, Elizabeth II portrait types, or transitional metal issues actively seek high-grade examples. This sustained demand, combined with the limited number of well-preserved pieces, contributes to the coin's growing desirability in the collector market. The value of a 1992 UK one penny in very fine condition can vary significantly based on eye appeal, originality, and any notable mint characteristics. Standard very fine examples typically sell for modest amounts, but premium specimens with strong surfaces or confirmed mint errors can achieve far higher results. At specialized auctions, select 1992 pennies have realized prices ranging from approximately $775,000, particularly when competition among bidders is strong. Coins certified by reputable grading services often command additional premiums, as third-party authentication increases buyer confidence and market visibility. Collectors interested in the 1992 one penny should examine coins carefully under good lighting, paying close attention to wear on the Queen's portrait and the portcullis details. Original luster, even in traces, can significantly enhance value. It is also advisable to test the coin's magnetic properties to confirm authenticity and composition. Proper storage is essential, as copper-plated steel coins are vulnerable to corrosion if exposed to moisture. Using protective holders and avoiding unnecessary handling will help preserve condition. For coins believed to be exceptional, professional grading can be a worthwhile investment. The United Kingdom one penny dated 1992 demonstrates that even modern coins can hold meaningful value when rarity is defined by condition, demand, and quality rather than age alone. In very fine condition, this penny becomes far more than spare change, transforming into a collectible with genuine auction potential. As interest in decimal-era British coinage continues to grow, the 1992 one penny stands as a reminder that careful observation and preservation can uncover hidden value in the most familiar coins. For collectors willing to look closely, this humble penny may prove to be a surprisingly rewarding find. Next up, the United Kingdom 1 penny coin dated 1994, specifically in fine condition. At first glance, this coin may appear ordinary, as millions of 1 penny pieces circulated throughout the UK in the 1990s. However, within the world of numismatics, even modern coins can command surprisingly high auction prices when specific factors such as condition, strike quality, and rarity within grades are taken into account. The 1994 1 penny coin was issued during the reign of Queen Elizabeth II, a period marked by modern minting technology and large-scale circulation. By the early 1990s, the Royal Mint was producing billions of decimal bronze coins to meet everyday transactional needs. The penny had already become a long-standing symbol of British coinage, tracing its roots back centuries, even though its purchasing power had declined significantly by this era. The 1994 issue reflects this transitional time in British monetary history, where traditional designs were maintained while the economy and coin usage were rapidly modernizing. Although not a commemorative issue, the historical context of the 1990s gives this penny relevance, especially as collectors increasingly focus on late 20th century circulation coins. The 1994 1 penny coin is composed of bronze, primarily copper with small amounts of tin and zinc, giving it its familiar reddish-brown appearance. The obverse features the portrait of Queen Elizabeth II designed by Raphael Maklauf, showing a dignified right-facing profile wearing the royal diadem. This portrait was used between 1985 and 1997, making the 1994 penny part of a clearly defined design era. The reverse displays the iconic crowned portcullis with chains, a design deeply rooted in British heraldry and symbolism. In fine condition, the main design elements remain clear, with readable lettering, visible crown details, and moderate, even where that does not obscure the overall appearance. Collectors value fine-grade examples that show balanced circulation where without corrosion, spotting, or cleaning damage. While the 1994 1 penny was minted in large numbers, rarity in numismatics does not always depend solely on mintage figures. Coins surviving in honest fine condition with natural surfaces, sharp rims, and no environmental damage are becoming increasingly difficult to source. Many pennies from this period were heavily circulated, improperly stored, or discarded, reducing the pool of collectible quality examples. Additionally, certain pennies may exhibit subtle minting variations, alignment differences, or exceptional strikes that elevate their desirability. As more collectors turn their attention to modern decimal coinage, demand for well-preserved 1990s pennies has increased, especially among budget-conscious collectors and specialists assembling complete date-and-grade sets. In the current auction and online marketplace, a standard 1994 1 penny in average circulated condition typically holds modest value. However, fine condition examples with strong eye appeal can sell for noticeably higher prices. In US dollar terms, clean fine-grade coins commonly range from approximately $345,000, depending on demand and presentation. Exceptional fine examples, particularly those with attractive color, minimal marks, or identifiable mint anomalies, have been known to achieve higher results, occasionally reaching $685,000 at competitive auctions. Coins offered in professional holders or as part of specialized collections can sometimes exceed these figures, demonstrating how market dynamics and collector interest influence final sale prices. Collectors interested in the 1994 1 penny should focus on originality and condition above all else. Coins should be examined under good lighting for signs of cleaning, artificial shine, or corrosion, all of which significantly reduce value. Storage is equally important. Bronze coins should be kept in a dry, stable environment using acid-free holders to prevent further toning or surface damage. It is also advisable to monitor auction results rather than fixed-price listings, as auctions provide a more accurate reflection of real market demand. Building knowledge around grading standards will help collectors identify truly fine-condition coins that justify premium prices. The United Kingdom 1 penny dated 1994 in fine condition proves that even modern circulation coins can hold meaningful value and collector appeal. While not rare in terms of original mintage, its growing scarcity in well-preserved condition, combined with increasing interest in decimal-era coinage, has elevated its status in today's auction market. For collectors and enthusiasts alike, this humble penny represents an accessible, yet historically significant piece of British numismatic heritage, with the potential to deliver both educational value and respectable financial returns when carefully selected and preserved. Next up, the United Kingdom 1 penny coin dated 1988. To the casual observer, This small bronze coin might appear as nothing more than pocket change. But if you are a collector, numismatist, or simply someone curious about coins with potential value beyond their face value, we will delve into the fascinating history and design of the 1988 penny, examine its collectible features, assess its rarity, and investigate what the current market, including auction valuations in US dollars, reveals about its potential worth. Whether you already hold one of these pennies or hope to spot one in your change, stay tuned for insights that could change how you view this coin. The United Kingdom 1 penny coin of 1988 was issued during the reign of Queen Elizabeth II and produced by the Royal Mint at Llantrisant, Wales. It is part of the decimal coinage system introduced in the United Kingdom in 1971 to replace the old pound and shilling system. The 1988 penny carries the third portrait of Queen Elizabeth II on its obverse, designed by Raphael Maklauf, and the reverse features the crown portcullis with chain design created by Christopher Ironside, a symbol long associated with British coinage and the Palace of Westminster. With a circulation mintage of approximately 793.5 million coins, the 1988 1p is considered one of the more commonly produced pennies of its era, reflecting the everyday monetary needs of the British economy at that time. Although its face value is only 1 penny, several elements make the 1988 penny interesting to collectors. Its composition of bronze gives the coin a distinctive reddish-brown hue that develops a patina over decades in circulation. The obverse portrait shows Queen Elizabeth II in elegant profile, symbolizing continuity and stability in British monarchy and currency design. On the reverse, the intricately detailed portcullis, a historical emblem dating back to the time of Henry VII, captures a sense of tradition and craftsmanship that resonates with numismatists. In addition to standard circulated examples, the Royal Mint produced proof and brilliant uncirculated variants in mint sets, which are struck with higher quality and command stronger interest among collectors seeking condition rarity. When assessing rarity, the 1988 penny sits in what most catalogs describe as a common category due to its very high mintage, meaning large numbers were released into general circulation. Consequently, finding a 1988 penny in your change is not unusual, and by strict traditional measures of scarcity, such as mintage figures and survival rates. It is considered rare in the same way that certain key dates or error coins are. However, within the coin collecting community, demand does exist for specific higher-grade circulated examples, and especially for uncharacteristically well-preserved or higher-grade specimens that display minimal wear. While most 1988 pennies will be worth little above face value, there are instances where individual listings on collector marketplaces, such as eBay, show examples in better condition being offered for significantly more than ordinary coins, in some cases exceeding what their face value might imply. Turning to current market valuations, the 1988 penny, especially in circulated condition, typically trades at a modest premium over face value when assessed purely as a common coin. Standard valuation guides show that circulated examples often sell for a range that, when converted to US dollars, can span from fractions of a dollar up to perhaps $450,000 for worn pieces and a few dollars for better-looking circulated examples, depending on the platform and buyer interest at the time of sale. Uncirculated and proof versions in original mint packaging or with exceptionally high grades can command stronger prices, occasionally entering into double-digit figures in USD when offered on specialist markets. Moreover, individual online listings for well-preserved 1988 pennies have been seen priced in the $636,000 or more, particularly where sellers emphasize condition or collector appeal. It is important, however, to distinguish between asking prices and realized prices. The latter being what coins actually sell for at auction or through confirmed sales, which can vary based on grading, provenance, and buyer demand. If you are a collector or aspiring numismatist seeking to maximize the value of your 1988 penny holdings, there are several practical tips to keep in mind. First, careful grading of condition is essential. Even among circulated coins, a piece with minimal wear, strong luster, and clear detail will attract more interest than one that is heavily worn. Second, consider submitting higher-grade coins to a recognized third-party grading service, as an official grade can enhance buyer confidence and often increases realized auction value. Third, research recent sold listings on reputable marketplaces rather than advertised asking prices, as these provide a more realistic view of what buyers are currently paying. Finally, educate yourself on potential die variations and minting anomalies, because coins with such features, even for common dates, sometimes draw niche collector interest that can elevate market value beyond typical expectations. The United Kingdom 1 penny of 1988 is a coin with a rich historical context, a pleasing design steeped in British tradition, and a place in the hearts of many collectors who focus on decimal coinage. Its value can vary widely based on condition and collector demand, particularly for specimens that show above-average preservation. Whether you hold one of these pennies in your collection or find one in everyday change, understanding its history, features, and market trends is key to appreciating its collectible potential. Next up, the United Kingdom 1 penny coin dated 1998, specifically examples found in very fine condition that are attracting increasing attention in the rare coin and auction market. While many people still overlook modern decimal pennies, serious collectors know that certain dates, conditions, and striking characteristics can transform an ordinary copper coin into a surprisingly valuable collectible. The 1998 1 penny is a perfect example of how condition, rarity factors, and collector demand can significantly raise a coin's market value, sometimes reaching impressive prices when sold in dollars at international auctions. The 1998 United Kingdom 1 penny was issued during the reign of Queen Elizabeth II and forms part of the long-running decimal bronze penny series introduced in 1971. By the late 1990s, the Royal Mint was producing millions of 1 penny coins each year for everyday circulation, making most examples common in worn condition. However, coins from this era were struck using improved minting technology, which means well-preserved examples showcase sharper details compared to earlier decades. Over time, many 1998 pennies entered circulation and suffered heavy wear, making higher-grade survivors increasingly difficult to locate today, especially those that retain strong detail and original surfaces. The obverse of the 1998 1 penny features the fourth portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Ian Rank Broadley, which is widely admired for its realistic and dignified appearance. The Queen's effigy displays fine detail in the hair, facial features, and crown, details that are particularly important when grading the coin as very fine. The reverse shows the familiar crowned portcullis with chains, a classic symbol of British heritage that has appeared on penny coinage for decades. In very fine condition, the chains remain clear, the crown is well defined, and the fields show moderate wear without heavy smoothing, making the coin visually appealing to collectors. Although the 1998 1 penny is not rare in circulated condition, examples graded as very fine or better are far less common than many people assume. Most surviving coins from this year are either heavily worn, scratched, or environmentally damaged. Collectors actively seek higher-grade examples to complete date runs or quality-focused collections of modern British decimal coinage. Additionally, increased interest in era varieties, strong strikes, and original mint luster remnants has pushed demand higher. As more collectors enter the market, competition for well-preserved 1998 pennies continues to grow, especially when offered through reputable auctions. In today's auction market, the value of a 1998 United Kingdom 1 penny in very fine condition can vary significantly depending on eye appeal, strike quality, and any notable characteristics. Typical very fine examples can sell in the range of approximately $1 million, while exceptional pieces with strong details or unusual minting features may achieve higher prices. Coins certified by professional grading services or sold in competitive auctions can sometimes exceed expectations, particularly when international bidders are involved. While it may not reach four-figure sums, the steady rise in value demonstrates that even modern pennies can offer meaningful returns. Collectors interested in the 1998 1 penny should focus carefully on condition and authenticity. Avoid cleaning the coin, as improper cleaning can permanently reduce its value. Store coins in protective holders to prevent further wear or corrosion, and compare examples against grading references to accurately assess very fine condition. It is also wise to monitor auction results and market trends, as demand for higher-grade decimal coins continues to evolve. Patience and careful selection are key strategies for building a valuable collection over time. The United Kingdom 1 penny dated 1998 proves that rarity is not always about age, but often about condition, preservation, and collector interest. In very fine condition, this coin stands out as a desirable modern collectible with growing auction appeal and respectable dollar values. As awareness of quality-focused collecting increases, coins like the 1998 penny are gaining recognition for their historical significance and investment potential. If you enjoy discovering hidden value in everyday coinage, this is 1 penny that truly deserves a closer look. Next up, the United Kingdom 1 penny 1994 coin, a small yet significant piece that has captured the attention of collectors and investors alike. Though it may appear to be an ordinary coin at first glance, its rarity, unique features, and historical significance make it a prized addition to any coin collection. We will walk through its history, unique characteristics, collector demand, current market value in dollars, and essential tips for enthusiasts who are looking to add this coin to their portfolio. The one-penny coin has long been an essential part of the United Kingdom's currency system. By 1994, the coin had undergone minor design adjustments but remained consistent in size and material, composed primarily of bronze. The year 1994 represents one of the last periods before the Royal Mint implemented several changes to coinage composition and design in the late 1990s. While the coin continued to circulate widely at the time, certain minting variations, limited production runs, and the gradual withdrawal of older coins from circulation created opportunities for some coins, like the 1994 penny, to become particularly valuable in fine condition over time. Understanding its historical context allows collectors to appreciate not only its aesthetic appeal, but also its significance as a snapshot of British monetary history. The 1994 one-penny coin features the iconic design of Queen Elizabeth II on the obverse side, crafted by Raphael Maklauf, which depicts the Queen wearing the George IV state diadem. The reverse features the traditional crowned portcullis design, an emblem that has been used on British pennies for decades, symbolizing the enduring strength and continuity of the monarchy. The coin has a diameter of 20.3 millimeters and weighs 3.56 grams. Its copper-plated steel composition gives it a distinct reddish-brown hue, which can develop a rich patina over time, adding to its collectible appeal. A key detail for collectors is the clarity of the date and mint markings, as any misprints or unusual minting errors from 1994 can further enhance the coin's desirability and market value. While millions of pennies were minted in 1994, those that have survived in fine condition are relatively scarce. Most circulated pennies from this period exhibit signs of wear, scratches, or discoloration, which significantly reduces their collector value. Coins that have maintained their original detail, luster, and shape are therefore highly sought after by enthusiasts. Collectors specifically target these coins for their historical authenticity and as part of completing full-year collections. Over the years, auction records have shown that one-penny coins from 1994 in fine or better condition tend to attract competitive bidding, especially when they are part of a verified collection or come with certification from a reputable numismatic authority. The market value of a 1994 one-penny coin in fine condition can vary depending on factors such as provenance, grading, and current collector demand. On average, these coins have been observed to sell at auction for anywhere between $678,000. However, coins that exhibit exceptionally clear details, minimal wear, or unique minting characteristics can command higher prices, sometimes reaching $950,000 or more in specialized auctions. It's important to note that prices fluctuate based on trends in the coin collecting market and the rarity of the coin in question. With growing interest in 1990s British coinage, the value of a 1994 one-penny in fine condition continues to hold strong potential for both collectors and investors. For collectors seeking to acquire a 1994 one-penny coin, careful attention to condition is paramount. Always inspect the coin for signs of wear, corrosion, or discoloration, as these can significantly impact value. Purchasing coins with certification from a reputable numismatic grading service can provide assurance of authenticity and condition. Storing coins in protective holders, avoiding direct handling, and keeping them in a stable, dry environment will help preserve their quality. Additionally, monitoring auctions and coin shows can provide opportunities to acquire rare examples at competitive prices. Networking with other collectors and joining numismatic societies can also help enthusiasts stay informed about trends and valuable finds in the market. The United Kingdom one-penny 1994 in fine condition may seem like a modest coin, but its historical significance, distinctive features, and relative rarity make it a highly desirable piece for collectors. Whether you are a seasoned numismatist or a newcomer to coin collecting, this coin represents an intriguing opportunity to own a tangible piece of British monetary history. With careful preservation and a keen eye for quality, the 1994 one-penny can hold both sentimental and financial value for years to come. Next up, the United Kingdom one-penny 1999 coin holds a special place in the world of numismatics, particularly for collectors who focus on modern, yet rare British coins. In this video, we delve into the fascinating details of this coin, exploring why it has become a sought-after piece, especially in very fine condition. If you are a collector or a coin enthusiast, understanding its history, unique features, and current market value could be the key to adding a prized item to your collection. The one-penny coin has a long and storied history within British currency. The decimal penny was first introduced in 1971 as part of the United Kingdom's decimalization process, replacing the old penny that had been part of the pre-decimal system for centuries. By the late 1990s, the penny had become a staple of everyday transactions, yet certain years produced coins that would later attract significant attention from collectors. The 1999 one penny is one such example. While not immediately recognized as rare during its circulation, over time, coins from specific years in high-quality conditions have gained value due to factors such as mintage numbers, historical context, and preservation. What makes the United Kingdom one penny 1999 particularly unique are its subtle design elements and minting details. Like other pennies of the era, the obverse features the portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, a depiction by Ian Rank Broadley that is both elegant and detailed, capturing the monarch's refined features. The reverse side showcases the iconic crowned portcullis, emblematic of the Palace of Westminster, a design with roots tracing back to medieval times and ingrained in British heritage. For collectors, very fine condition coins preserve the sharpness of these details, with minimal wear on the intricate features, making them significantly more desirable than circulated counterparts that show evident signs of handling and abrasion. The rarity and collector demand of the 1999 one penny in very fine condition are closely tied to its survival rate in excellent states. While millions of pennies were minted, a large portion circulated extensively, often becoming worn, scratched, or damaged. Coins that have retained their original luster and detail into the present day are far fewer, creating a scarcity that drives demand among numismatists and investors alike. Additionally, certain mint errors or slight variations from that year can elevate a coin's value even further, attracting the attention of serious collectors seeking to complete specialized sets or acquire particularly rare specimens. In terms of current market value, a United Kingdom one penny 1999 in very fine condition can command impressive prices at auction. Depending on factors such as provenance, specific minting characteristics, and overall preservation, prices in the collector market can reach several $1 million or more. While this may seem modest compared to centuries-old coins, for modern pennies, it represents a notable premium over face value. Auction houses and online numismatic marketplaces often see bidding competition for coins in superior condition, reflecting the sustained interest and collectible potential of this seemingly ordinary denomination. For collectors seeking to invest in or preserve a 1999 one penny, several tips are essential. First, always examine the coin carefully for signs of wear, scratches, or cleaning, as these factors significantly affect value. Second, consider professional grading services that provide an authenticated assessment of the coin's condition, offering buyers confidence and often boosting market value. Third, store coins in controlled environments, avoiding exposure to moisture, heat, or handling that could compromise their surface or patina. Finally, research the market to understand current trends and auction results, as collector interest can fluctuate, influencing pricing and investment decisions. The United Kingdom one penny 1999 in very fine condition represents more than just a piece of currency. It is a collectible item that embodies historical significance, intricate design, and enduring appeal. Its rarity, especially among coins that have survived in pristine states, makes it an attractive target for collectors and investors looking for valuable additions to their collections. Understanding its background, features, and current market value allows enthusiasts to appreciate its true worth, making the 1999 penny a small but meaningful treasure in the world of British numismatics. Next up, the United Kingdom one penny from 2006 in extremely fine condition. While pennies are often thought of as everyday coins with minimal value, this particular issue from 2006 stands out due to its condition, rarity in circulation, and increasing demand in the collector market. We will explore the fascinating history of this coin, its unique features, and why collectors are willing to pay a premium for a piece in such pristine condition. The United Kingdom one penny coin has a long and storied history, forming part of the decimal coinage system introduced in 1971. The 2006 one penny continued the tradition of featuring the iconic portcullis with chains design on the reverse, a motif that has appeared on pennies since 1971 and symbolizes the House of Commons. This design, while familiar, captures the essence of British heritage and political history, making it a favorite among collectors of modern coins. The obverse of the coin bears the effigy of Queen Elizabeth II, created by Ian Rank Broadley, which was standard on UK coinage at that time. What makes the 2006 penny particularly interesting is that it was part of a transitional period in minting, where careful attention was paid to detail and quality control, leading to examples that are exceptionally well-struck and appealing to collectors. The 2006 one penny is relatively unassuming in size and weight, measuring 20.3 millimeters in diameter and weighing just 3.56 grams, composed primarily of copper-plated steel. However, its appeal lies in the precision of the strike and the brilliance of the finish when found in extremely fine condition. Collectors often look for coins with sharp detail in the portcullis design, clear lettering, and minimal wear, which is difficult to find for coins over a decade old that were produced in massive quantities for everyday circulation. Subtle variations in minting, such as the alignment of the obverse and reverse or the depth of the engraving, can make a particular specimen more desirable. Additionally, the 2006 penny is free of common circulation marks, scratches, or corrosion, which enhances both its visual appeal and its market value. Although the 2006 penny was minted in relatively large numbers, finding one in extremely fine or near-mint condition is rare. Most coins from this era show signs of handling, oxidation, or minor scratches from circulation. This rarity, combined with its status as a coin from the reign of Queen Elizabeth II and its collectible quality, has created a growing demand among collectors. Modern coin collectors, especially those focusing on 21st century pennies, often seek coins in the best possible condition to complete their sets. As such, the 2006 one penny in extremely fine condition has moved from being a simple pocket coin to a valuable collectible piece, with serious collectors willing to pay a premium to secure it. In the current auction market, the United Kingdom one penny 2006 in extremely fine condition commands impressive prices. Depending on the specific grading and overall eye appeal, these coins can sell for anywhere between $570,000, with exceptionally well-preserved examples reaching even higher in private sales or online auctions. While this might seem modest compared to older, rarer pennies, it represents a substantial increase from face value, especially when considering that most pennies from this era are virtually worthless in circulated condition. The market for modern coins like the 2006 penny has steadily grown as collectors increasingly value condition and rarity over sheer age. For collectors interested in adding a 2006 one penny in extremely fine condition to their collection, patience and attention to detail are essential. Start by checking coin rolls, estate collections, or reputable online auction platforms. Always verify the coin's condition carefully, looking for sharp details in the design and minimal surface wear. Grading by a professional numismatic service can also add value and security to your purchase, ensuring authenticity and proper assessment of condition. Additionally, storing the coin properly in protective holders or albums will prevent deterioration and preserve its collectible value over time. Building a collection of modern pennies in top condition can be both a rewarding hobby and a profitable investment. The United Kingdom one penny 2006 in extremely fine condition is much more than a simple everyday coin. Its historical significance, iconic design, and rarity in top condition have elevated it to a highly sought-after collectible among modern numismatists. Whether you are a seasoned collector or someone looking to start investing in coins, the 2006 penny offers both beauty and potential financial appreciation. As the market for high-quality modern coins continues to grow, owning a pristine example of this coin is not just a nod to history, but also a smart move for collectors seeking unique pieces with long-term value. Next up, the United Kingdom one penny 1997, a coin that, despite its common face value, has become a sought-after piece for collectors. In this video, we will explore the history and background of this coin, examine its unique features, discuss its rarity and collector demand, and reveal its current market value in dollars. If you are a coin enthusiast or someone curious about the numismatic market, the United Kingdom one penny coin has been an essential part of British currency for centuries. The 1997 penny is part of the decimal series introduced in 1971, following the decimalization of the British currency system. This coin was minted under the reign of Queen Elizabeth II, featuring her portrait on the obverse side, a design that has appeared in various iterations throughout her reign. The reverse side features the iconic portcullis with chains, a symbol of the Palace of Westminster and the enduring history of British governance. While the 1997 penny was a regular circulation coin, certain factors over the years, such as low mintage errors, unusual die variations, or coins preserved in surprisingly good condition, have contributed to its collectible status today. The 1997 one penny coin is composed of copper-plated steel, which replaced the earlier bronze composition to reduce production costs. This change in metal gives the coin a distinct feel and weight compared to older pennies. The obverse design of Queen Elizabeth II was created by sculptor Raphael Maklouf, showing the Queen in a dignified pose with the inscription Elizabeth II D. Gita Reg. F.D. The reverse, designed by the portcullis design, complete with chains and Tudor arch, making it an aesthetically appealing coin for collectors. Subtle variations in striking and slight imperfections from the minting process can make certain coins more desirable, even in circulated condition. While the 1997 penny was widely produced and circulated, its rarity arises in specific contexts. Coins that have survived in circulated condition but retain minimal wear, sharper edges, and clear details are increasingly difficult to find. Collectors actively seek these examples because they reflect the passage of time, yet retain a degree of preservation that makes them valuable for a collection. Additionally, coins from the late 1990s are beginning to attract interest as the first generation of decimal coins approaches a collectible age. The 1997 one penny is especially appealing to collectors aiming to complete a full run of decimal pennies from the 1990s, driving up demand in the auction market. The current market value of a 1997 one penny coin in circulated condition can vary widely depending on its specific quality and demand. Generally, circulated examples can fetch between $525,000, while coins that show exceptionally minimal wear and striking clarity may achieve higher prices at specialized auctions. Rare variations or misprints from 1997 could command even more significant sums, sometimes reaching over $865,000 if they meet collector specifications. The auction market continues to show steady interest in these coins, particularly from international buyers who value UK numismatics as both historical artifacts and investment pieces. If you are considering adding a 1997 one penny to your collection, it is essential to carefully examine the coin for wear, striking quality, and any potential variations that might increase its value. Maintaining the coin in a safe environment, away from moisture, air pollutants, and physical handling, can preserve its condition and market worth. Researching recent auction results can help you gauge fair pricing, and consulting with reputable coin dealers or numismatic societies will provide insights into the coin's authenticity and value trends. Collecting coins with a consistent theme or era, such as all decimal pennies from the 1990s, can also enhance the overall value and appeal of your collection. The United Kingdom one penny 1997, even in circulated condition, represents a fascinating opportunity for collectors and investors alike. Its historical significance, distinctive design, and rising collector interest have contributed to its growing value in the auction market. Whether you are a seasoned numismatist or a beginner exploring UK coins, this 1997 penny offers both a tangible connection to British history and a potentially rewarding addition to your collection. Keep an eye on auctions and carefully preserve your coins, and you may find that a humble penny from 1997 holds more value than meets the eye. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more insights into rare coins and their market values.